Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for this Yes Prep Virtual College Fair. We are so thrilled to have you today, and we have a wonderful group of institutions that are excited to tell you all about their programs. My name is Jeannie, and I have just a few announcements before we get started here. First of all, your video and your audio are off, so our presenters cannot see or hear you today. However, we do have a Q&A function. You can find that button on your screen, and at any time, you are able to submit your questions to our presenters here. You do not have to wait until the certain institution is presenting. Go ahead and use that Q&A function at any time. We also have recordings of all of these events, and this is a packed schedule. So in addition to this session here, there are other sessions that are taking place. You can find the full schedule and those recordings at strivescan.com/yesprep. I will put that link in the chat for you as well, but we are going to move on to the main event now. Kicking us off today, we have Fisk University. Take it away whenever you are ready.
Greetings all, my name is Alexis Emanuel. I am an admission counselor here at the illustrious Fisk University. I'm also the assistant volleyball coach, as you can see my players around me. I am also a Fiskite, graduated in the class of 2018 with a degree in sports psychology, and I'm from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so I'm about 12 hours away from home. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with a little screen share with a video, just a little bit about who we are, where we are, what we're known for, and things of that nature. So.
Behold the heart and namesake of Music City, Fisk University. Based in Nashville, Tennessee, Fisk is the oldest institution of higher education in the city and continues to change the world for the better. Fisk students, faculty, staff, and alumni have been instrumental in transforming the world across a variety of fields: business, pre-med, technology, education, the arts, music, and social justice. Each year, Fisk University's outstanding faculty and students continue to uphold the university's national reputation for academic and professional excellence. From leading reviewers to top corporations and graduate schools, everyone can agree that Fisk University cultivates the highest caliber of scholars, executives, and leaders. According to the National Science Foundation, Fisk produces more African Americans who go on to earn doctoral degrees in the natural sciences than any school in the nation, and a top 10 HBCU on the U.S. News and World Report. With more than 40% of students involved in corporate internships, Fisk is also ranked number 3 for job placement in the state of Tennessee. Companies such as Google, Apple, HCA Healthcare, Cravath, Swain, and more are all frequent recruiters of Fisk University students. Our team understands that your college choice is one of the most important decisions that you can make for your future. Fisk University strives to ensure that you will gain a significant return on that investment. Our goal is to provide a well-rounded educational experience that you'll not only enjoy, but that will truly prepare you to compete at the highest level, both personally and professionally. We recognize that your choice of college is truly about realizing your dreams, and we are deeply committed to helping you achieve unprecedented success. Along with your peers, dedicated professors, and administrators will become your family, your Fisk family, and we are welcoming you with open arms. If you're interested in joining us, be sure to submit your application today and visit fisk.edu. So, what do you have to lose? You only have amazing opportunities to gain.
All right. So there's a little bit about who we are, where we are, what we're known for. On top of that, a few quick fun facts. When it comes to Nashville, Tennessee, you know, as Nashville, Tennessee, we are listed as the Music City, if you know anything about Nashville, right? So Nashville, Tennessee was actually listed as the Music City thanks to the contribution of our Fisk University Grammy Award-winning Jubilee singers. So long story short, they had the opportunity to perform for who it was Queen Victoria at the time. And she stated that if these individuals came from this institution and this institution was in this place, that this place must be the Music City. So Queen Victoria now names Nashville, Tennessee as the Music City, thanks to the contribution of our Fisk Jubilee singers, which are audition based. If anyone is interested in the music or the arts, we definitely have that down packed on campus. When it comes to our class sizes and how small and intimate we are a very small campus, very intimate settings. Everyone on campus will know you by your first name, last name, favorite color, why mom was mad at you yesterday, to be completely honest. So there's only about 900 students total on our campus. So with that being said, you'll know the president, you'll know the people in the cafeteria, you'll know the security guards, you'll know pretty much everyone. And when someone new is on campus, we notice. So you may not speak to everyone on the yard. You may just, continue to walk by. You may nod, you may smile, you may wave, but regardless, everyone knows everyone, and we are known and listed as the Fisk family for that reason. I'm gonna share my screen on our academic offerings for you guys, because I know we are interested in seeing what that is. So as you see here, these are we have about 25 at this point. We actually are hoping to add kinesiology for the fall. And looking to figure out a way to bring more nursing students on our campus as well. So that we are working as you heard in the video, we do send more African-Americans on to pursue doctoral degrees than any other school in the nation. And we are number 3 in job placement in the state of Tennessee. So with that being said, we do have partnerships with Vanderbilt University, HCA Healthcare, which is the #1 healthcare association in America right now. On top of that, you also have Meharry Medical, which is about 10 steps across the street, which is another medical HBCU, which is incredible. So there are only 4 HBCUs in the city of Nashville. Us and Meharry Medical are 2 of those. Then you also have American Baptist and Tennessee State. There are 16 other colleges and universities alone in Nashville. So you can only imagine how much we are ensuring a return on your investment on that note. Our top major.
Alexis?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I wanted to let you know that your screen share is cut off a little bit. I didn't know if you want to try and reshare to get the full screen.
Let's try that again. I'm sorry. Let's see. What about now?
That looks great.
Perfect. All right. So our top majors on this sheet that you'll see are anything in our STEM. So anything biology, chemistry, physics, anything in there. We also have psychology, political science, criminal justice, and computer science. So we do send 12 students every summer to intern with Google. For an institution of our size, that is 110% unheard of. Off the top of my head, we actually, one of my juniors on my volleyball team actually is moving into her 3rd season to have a full paid internship over the summer with Apple as well. So she spent her last 2 summers out in California, paid for 110%, learning, researching, getting her hands dirty, and presenting her research. So those are just little things, facts about some of our students. Our valedictorian that actually just graduated, he actually put himself in a position to walk straight into Apple with a full 6-figure job as an undergrad. So that's incredible as well. But other than that, I know Ms. Jeannie is back on, so I will be respectful of my colleagues' time and we can go ahead and move on.
Well, thank you so much, Fisk University. I know this 6 minutes flies by, but that was a great presentation. Thank you for kicking us off here.
No problem.
All right. And people can continue to use that Q&A function if you have any question for Fisk University or any of our others. We're going to move on now to Huston-Tillotson University. Take it away whenever you are ready.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, I was having a little bit of technology issues for a brief moment. But hello, good morning. I'm Tierra Person. I'm an admission counselor for Huston-Tillotson University. We are the #1 HBCU in Austin, Texas. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and do just a brief presentation for you guys. So I'm just going to tell you guys how you can become a RAM and join our RAM family. We do call ourselves a family. Again, I'm Tierra Person. This is my contact information. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to utilize the chat to get a little bit more information about what we have to offer in Austin, Texas at Huston-Tillotson University. So what we promise our students is to nurture a legacy of leadership, excellence, passion, power, and our values. And our vision statement is a connected world where diversity of thought matters. Basically, that means that we're connecting students from different parts of the world, no matter race, religion, culture, background. We want all of our students to feel included. Just a little bit about us. We are the only and the first oldest institution of higher education in Austin, Texas. We were founded in 1875, and we're located in the heart of downtown in Austin. We are a merger, a production of a merger, two colleges merging. So Samuel Houston College and Tillotson College merged together in 1952 to create Huston-Tillotson College. And as of February 2005, we became a university. So we serve just about 1,100 students, just about over 1,100 students. We do offer four-year degrees in business, education, biology. Kinesiology is one of our really, really big programs. And then we do offer master's programs in business as well as education. Like I said, we're very diverse. We want our students to be inclusive and we welcome all students of all backgrounds. So this is just a little bit more about our population. We are a HBCU, so we do have a 65% African-American rate, and then 25% Hispanic, 10% Asian, Native, White American, and 100% welcoming of all backgrounds. A little bit more about us. We are located in the heart of downtown. So we do get to experience some of those fun festivals. We just had Austin City Limits that was right around the corner from us. So we were able to hear the music. We're in one of the sunniest cities in America. We're the fastest growing metropolitan area as of 2021. If you guys know of Apple, Tesla, Oracle, Facebook, Indeed, all of these large tech companies are headquartered in Austin, Texas. And we do have a lot of great connections with Apple specifically. And we, as I stated, we just had that ACL festival, and they have a lot of free concert series. So if you guys like live music, we are in the live music capital of the world. So there's always somewhere to go and listen and get like a free concert downtown. So just a little bit more about HT. As I stated earlier, we were a college as of 1952 and became a university in 2005. We're ranked #3 best historically Black college and or university in Texas. Our president is the amazing Dr. Colette Pierce Burnett, and we're located downtown. Our mascot is the Ram. As you can see, he's in the photo. And if I'm going too fast, please don't hesitate to use the chat. So a little bit more about us. We are a very, very, very moving campus, as I like to call it. So we have over 20 student organizations, over 10 academic organizations, campus ministries, and Greek letter organizations. Please utilize the chat. Do you guys know are you guys involved in any student organizations? Are you involved in any athletics? We do have basketball, soccer, track, also cross country. Thank you. I see we got some Q&A down here. Okay, so just to continue, we are ideal. These are our core values. We pride ourselves in integrity, diversity, excellence, accountability, and leadership. And personally, I just identify with accountability. To me, that means that I'm always holding my boss, my peers, my mentees accountable, expecting them to uphold these great standards. This ideal core values, we instill this in our students. We ensure that our students have these and show these traits as they matriculate. A little bit more about our athletics. We do have basketball, baseball, again, cross country, track and field, soccer for men. And then for women, we have basketball, softball, cross country, track and field, soccer, volleyball, and cheerleading. As of 2019, our volleyball women were the state champions because we are a part of the Red River Athletics Conference. So NAIA is the branch that we are under, our sports are under. Just like Fisk said, we do have a very, very small campus. So we have our classroom sizes are very interpersonal, 15-1. We are all Steinway institutions. So if you're interested in music, we did receive a generous donation of all Steinway pianos. Thank you. We do have a great internship environment because we are such a small school. So we have partnerships with Apple and a very strong connection with United Methodist Church, United Church of Christ, and UNCF. So this past year, United Church of Christ donated a large grant and it wiped the balances of our freshman class as well as the graduating class of 2020. So we were happy for that.
And we are at 6 minutes. So if you just want to turn it over and let folks know how to get a hold of you, then we'll keep going and that Q&A function will stay open.
Awesome. If you guys have any questions, you can email admission@htu.edu. And if you were interested in applying today, you can utilize this QR code and use that application fee waiver code HTU2021.
Ooh, that's an important part for us to get in before we turn it over. Thank you so much, Huston-Tillotson University. Another great presentation, of course. And now we're going to keep on going and hear from Miles College. Whenever you are ready, Miles College, take it away.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Tavares Hanley. I am the lead admissions recruiter for Miles College. I am going to share my screen really quick. All right. So just to give everybody a little bit of information about Miles College. Miles College is a senior private STEM liberal arts, historically Black college founded in 1898, located in Birmingham, Alabama, with roots in the Christian Methodist Episcopal Church. Steeped in rich history, Miles College is not only recognized for its contributions to the civil rights movement, but our esteemed students and alumni strive to contribute to the global society. The college motivates and prepares students through committed faculty to seek knowledge that leads to intellectual and civic empowerment. At the Miles College, education engages students in rigorous study, scholarly inquiry, and spiritual awareness, enabling graduates to become lifelong learners and responsible citizens who help shape the global society. So this is actually our mission statement and just a little bit of history about Miles College. But like I said earlier, we are located in Birmingham, Alabama. We were founded in 1898, and we are the only four-year HBCU located in Birmingham. We are accredited by the SAC-COC Commission on Colleges, so we are an accredited institution. Now, admissions requirement, what does it take to get into Miles College? Well, Miles College being founded by the CME Church takes a holistic approach to our admissions. So we do not require a particular GPA, SAT, or ACT score for admissions. So all a student will have to do is the following two steps, which is first, complete a free application at admission at myexperience.miles.edu. So again, applications are absolutely free. You can apply for free at myexperience.miles.edu. And students would also have to submit an official transcript. Students can submit their transcript one of three ways. You can upload them to your profile on myexperience.miles.edu. You can mail them directly to our Assistant Director of Admissions, Mr. Center Whitted, at P.O. Box 39800, Birmingham, Alabama 35208. Or you can email them directly to the admissions office at admissions@miles.edu. Now, when it comes to transfer students, the same rules apply, free application, but we require transcripts from all previously attended colleges that you've attended. If you have over 30 credit hours, we'll only need your high school your college transcripts. But then if you have under 30 credit hours, we will need your high school transcript and your college transcripts as well. Now, when it comes to academic scholarship, we do give out academic scholarships. Students do not have to apply or write an essay for our scholarships. As long as you meet the GPA and test score requirement, you will receive those scholarships. And the two we're offering right now are the Bridge Scholarship, which the Bridge doesn't have a test score requirement. That one only requires a GPA requirement of a 2.7 to a 3.1. And total payout is $10,000 over 4 years. And next is the Dean Scholarship, which has an ACT requirement of a 20, SAT requirement of a 1050, and a GPA requirement of a 3.2 to a 3.6, and total payout is $20,000 as well. Now, all of our scholarships are stackable. So that means that if you come to our institution and you decide to play sports, sing in the choir, march in the marching band, You can get a merit-based or athletic scholarship and stack it with your academic. Students must maintain a particular GPA for each scholarship. So you must maintain a 2.75 for the bridge and a 3.1 for the dean. You must be enrolled in a minimum of 16 credit hours, and students must complete their FAFSA. And these awards will automatically be sent out once a student has been accepted. Now, with our majors, we have 28 bachelor degree programs within 6 academic divisions. And to this list, in 2019, we most recently added psychology and video game design as a concentration. But as of 2020, our top majors are biology, criminal justice, psychology, and business management. And the list of majors we have is right here: accounting, business management, business administration, communications, biology education, general science education, childhood development, early childhood education, elementary education, language arts education, history and social science education, mathematics education, music education, instrumental and choral, psychology. We have English, music, theater, criminal justice, history, political science, social work. We have biology, pre-med, chemistry, computer information systems, environmental science, mathematics, criminal justice online, psychology online, and business administration online. Now, these are some fun facts about our institution, because I know we only had 6 minutes. So freshmen can have a vehicle on our campus. We have traditional style dorms and suite style dorms, which are all available first come, first serve. We have a 16:1 student faculty ratio. We are the first college and/or university in the entire country to have a Black Lives Matter mural on our campus. We currently hold the back-to-back SIAC Conference men's football and basketball championships. So that means we currently hold 2 years worth of championships for both the football and basketball teams. And we currently have the 2020 NCAA golf tournament champions as well. On-campus organizations are available for students and Greek and non-Greek organizations. And we do have all 9 historically Black fraternities and sororities on our campus. We have an active health and wellness center on our campus with mental health resources available for our students. Enrollment is about 1,501 students currently, with an average of 25 to 30 students per classroom. Morehouse College is rich in civil rights history. We actually have alumni that have went on to participate in the civil rights movement. We actually have a historical monument on our campus where Martin Luther King himself used to have meetings on our campus. One of our alumni was the very first Black judge in the state of Alabama, and the very first Black mayor of Birmingham, Alabama, is actually an alumni of Morehouse College as well. We are home to the Purple Marching Machine, which is our marching band. So if you know anything about bands in the South, you know about Morehouse College's marching band. We have a rich, family-friendly environment. There's no out-of-state tuitions. Applications are absolutely free. We have certification programs now available with Apple and IBM. And total estimated cost to stay on campus is about $19,254, and off campus is estimated at about $11,794. Like I said, we are a Division II member of the NCAA and the SIAC Conference, and these are the athletic programs that we have. So I'm going to skip to the end. And if a student wanted to get in contact with me, please, my information is right here in the corner. My telephone number is 205-502-2926, and my email is thandley@miles.edu. So I will wrap it up right there.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Morehouse College. Good to hear more about your institution. We're going to let Morehouse College take the stage now. I just want to remind everyone that that Q&A function is available, so go ahead and get those questions in. But Morehouse College, we are ready when you are.
All right, good morning. My name is Alvin Conte. I'm Assistant Director of Admissions and Recruitment at Morehouse College. And let me share my screen so we can go ahead and get started. All right, so some basic information about who we are. Morehouse was founded in 1867. Our mission at Morehouse is profound, and that mission is to develop men with disciplined minds who will lead lives of leadership and service. So we're the only college of its kind in the entire country. Morehouse is the nation's only historically Black private liberal arts college for men. We're located in Atlanta, Georgia, in Southwest Atlanta, which is a huge city. We are part of the Atlanta University Center Consortium, or most commonly known as the AUC. And the AUC is made up of several HBCUs on about 300 acres of land in Southwest Atlanta. And those HBCUs are obviously Morehouse College, Stillman College, which is our sister school, and our women's HBCU. We also have Clark Atlanta University. There's a medical school in the AUC, and that's Morehouse School of Medicine. So all of those institutions are literally next to each other, touching each other. And one of the benefits of attending a college in the AUC is that we have cross registration. So as a student at Morehouse, You can take classes at Spelman, you can take classes at Clark Atlanta, and those students can take classes at Morehouse. Our total enrollment is about 2,200 students, but we have students from all over the country, in fact, all over the world. Because we're so small, we have small classroom sizes. Our average classroom size is about 16, 17 students, and our student-to-teacher ratio fluctuates between 13:1 and 14:1. So just some facts about Morehouse. First of all, Morehouse was the first HBCU to produce an African-American Rhodes Scholar and has produced more than any other HBCU. And as of 2021, we produced 5 Rhodes Scholars. And the Rhodes Scholarship is one of the top postgraduate scholarships in the country that enables you to abroad at Oxford. We're the top feeder school for African-American men who go on to enter Harvard Business and Harvard Law School. We're the largest producer of African-American men who eventually earned PhDs in STEM fields. And Morehouse produced the 3rd highest amount of Black venture capitalists, more than Yale, more than Penn, and only trailing Stanford and Harvard. So why Morehouse? This is the question I'm most often asked when I talk to students. First of all, you're gonna work hard and rise to meet the highest expectations on our campus. 10th president of Morehouse instilled what we refer to as our 5 wells of leadership. So before you graduate and officially become a Morehouse man, you're required to be well-read, well-spoken, well-traveled, well-dressed, and well-balanced. Secondly, you will join a brotherhood and worldwide professional and lifelong network of over 17,000 Morehouse men. And being a Morehouse man means something. What it means is that anywhere you go in this world, you're going to be expected to lead and excel. And then finally, Morehouse is an environment where you'll be protected, supported, inspired, and challenged. Again, Morehouse men are built to exceed, to excel, and to lead. So I'm going to go through some of our notable graduates, our notable Morehouse men. Obviously, we're starting on the top row with our most notable, famous graduate, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. His accomplishments speak for themselves. Leader of the Civil Rights Movement, Nobel Peace Prize laureate. In the middle row, Maynard Jackson, class of '56, the first African-American mayor in the history of Atlanta, Georgia. Fred Humphreys in the middle row, currently Vice President of U.S. Government Affairs at Microsoft. On the bottom row, Samuel Jackson, Academy Award, most prominent and famous actors today. Edwin Moses, Olympic gold medalist as a hurdler. And then on the bottom right, Spike Lee, class of '79, Oscar and Emmy Award winner as a filmmaker and director. So our academic divisions and majors, we have 7 academic divisions, and you see those listed up top: social and cultural studies, humanities, life sciences, business administration, economics, mathematics and computational sciences, creative and performing arts, and then our newest division, which is experiential learning and disciplinary studies. So how to become a man in Morehouse? Let's go over our admissions requirements. So for our traditional freshman applicants, first you have to complete the application. And for this week only, we are allowing students to apply for free on our website application. So if you go to that link listed in the middle of the page, you can apply this week for free. So what we will need from you is your official high school transcript, 2 letters of recommendation, your test scores, and Morehouse does super score for the SAT, but not the ACT. And we are test optional for fall 22. So you do not have to submit test scores to apply. In terms of being our deadlines, early action is November 1st. Our regular action is February 1st. If you apply early action, you'll receive a decision before Christmas, and that's December 15th. And the regular action, you'll receive a decision either February 15th or March 15th. These are our scholarships. You have to complete the FAFSA to be eligible for any scholarships at Morehouse. So you're more than welcome to take a picture of this page of our top scholarship programs. Morehouse is Division II in athletics. We currently have 8 varsity sports, with our newest being volleyball. If you're interested in being recruited, if you go to that prospective student athlete forum link, you will be able to reach out to our coaches. And in closing, that is my contact information. Feel free to shoot me an email, give me a call. Those are our websites. And again, if you're trying to apply this week. You can apply for free at Morehouse, and the deadline is Friday. And thank you very much.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Morehouse College. Great presentation. We're going to go ahead and keep on going here. And next we are going to hear from Stillman College. Take it away whenever you're ready, Stillman College.
Great. Let's see, screen share.
quickly and confidently, so you never have to slow down at work. Instant corrections make your writing
Stillman College is an HBCU in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where we prepare students for a different world. Stillman is a college of distinction for last year and this year. Our largest majors are business and biology, followed closely by psychology, criminal justice, and history for pre-law, communications, English, and religion. Our newest degree programs are in the Department of Computational Sciences, which covers cybersecurity, data analytics, and math. The Biomedical Academy prepares students for competitive entry into health professions and graduate programs. We have established summer biomedical research internships with major research institutions, such as the University of Alabama, Drexel and Temple Universities in Philadelphia, the Salk Institute in San Diego, California, and the universities of Florida, Indiana, and Iowa. We became creative with social distancing and masks for the pandemic. Our students enjoy movie nights at the stadium and the new Melissa and Davis Legacy Courtyard, where you can eat and enjoy friends. We have the Divine Nine Greek letter organizations, student government leadership, and ambassadors. Our small class sizes, nurturing faculty, and friendly environment let you know that Black Lives Matter at Stillman College each and every day. Applications are free. Sign up at discover.stillman.edu. Complete the contact card and apply today. Stillman College, where we prepare students for a different world.
My name is Christopher Bryant, and I am one of the admissions counselors here at Stillman College. I'm a 2014 graduate. I majored in music, and I'm from Trenton, Kentucky. So I'm really glad to be back here at my alma mater and to be here with you all. So some more interesting facts about Stillman College. We are listed as one of the colleges of distinction. We are accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges. And we also are in the top 10 for undergraduates earning PhDs among bachelor's degrees from HBCUs. We are a small campus. We have about 800 students currently enrolled here. We have 3 divisions where we offer 17 majors. And for those majors, we actually offer online as well. And that is our interdisciplinary studies degree, our psychology degree, criminal justice, as well as business administration. So those degrees are actually offered online as well as on campus. We also have partnerships with IBM Skills Academy, and that is where our cybersecurity comes in as well, which that program is led by Dr. Rice, who's a former employee of the Department of Homeland Security. We also are a member of UNCF, so that way, when it comes down to scholarships and everything like that, not only are you able to get institutional scholarships from Stillman, but you also are available. There are also scholarships available from the UNCF as well. And we also offer over 20 possible majors with new concentrations, especially in cybersecurity and real estate as well. We also have partnerships with the University of Alabama and the University of Alabama at Birmingham. So if you're interested in majoring in engineering, we have a partnership at UA, which is actually about 5 minutes up the street. So you'll be able to do that, as well as those that are interested in nursing. We have a partnership with the University of Alabama in Birmingham as well. Our top majors at Stillman are our business administration and, of course, our natural sciences, which would be our biology major as well. And for those that are interested in education, we do have a very robust education department. And here in Tuscaloosa City and Tuscaloosa County, and some of the school districts in the area, they actually do contact our education department when they are looking for teachers as well. So our teachers are very sought out in this area as well. We have the Divine Nine as well. And one thing that we also have for those that most of our students live on campus, but for those that are interested in living off campus, we actually do have a partnership with the Grand, which is an off-campus apartment complex here in Tuscaloosa. You actually can use your financial aid to stay off campus, and they provide a shuttle. So if you don't have a car and still want to stay off campus, that's fine. There's a shuttle that goes from the Grand to campus, so you're still able to stay off campus and have a way to get to class as well. Stillman, another unique opportunity at Stillman is we actually offer scholarships for anybody that has a 4.0 down to a 2.0. Our biggest scholarship, which is our Golden Ticket Scholarship, that is up to $14,000 per year, and you would have to have a 3.8 to a 4.0 GPA for that scholarship, and as well as our Stillman Bound Scholarship, which is $1,500. That range from a 2.5 to a 2.9 GPA as well. And so also being the assistant to the choir director here, we also do have scholarships for our choir and our band as well. So if that's something you're interested in, please contact me about those opportunities as well.
All right. Thank you so much, Stillman College. We appreciate that information. I know those 6 minutes fly by, but we are now moving on to our final institution here before we move to a brief Q&A. Wrapping us up with the presentations today is Clark Atlanta University. Take it away whenever you are ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me try to share my screen. I am Boaz Bivens, undergraduate admissions recruiter here at the illustrious Clark Atlanta University. I'm gonna make sure I don't go over my 6 minutes. I will be honest to say that you can't go wrong with any of these great institutions that have presented. With that being said, let me share this. Okay. In addition to being an undergraduate admissions recruiter, I am also a professor of criminal justice as well as the head men's basketball coach. So with that being said, there's a lot of questions that I can definitely answer. Can y'all see that? Is that being, can you see that? Oh. Okay, so you know, here at Clark Atlanta University, we're a student-led campus, and our students do a great job of putting their fingerprint on a lot of different things. One in particular is, you know, a saying. You know, each year, each class, they come up with a different saying. This past, you know, year, it was come get some CAU. And the students here really do genuinely love themselves. This is one of my favorite photos, and it just captures the essence of what our student body is about. They love each other, they support each other, they have fun, and they push each other to be great. We consider ourselves one exceptional university, and our motto is where we find a way to make one. During the pandemic, our president, Dr. George T. French Jr., purchased laptops for every student, you know, as well as Wi-Fi chips to have access from their homes. So we didn't want to make any excuses. We were gonna find a way to make one. Our legacy, which began in 1865 with Atlanta University, it was the only institution for graduates to get an advanced degree in 1865. Then 4 years later, in 1869, Clark College was founded, and it was the only liberal arts institution in the South for African Americans. Then in 1988, the two institutions merged together to what we now know as the illustrious Clark Atlanta University. As all institutions, we have a few of our notable alums right here. Kenya Burris, creator of Blackish, Mixes, Grownish, Childish, any ish that you could think of, he probably had his hand in it. Eva Marcelli, you know, America's Next Top Model, Atlanta Housewives and things of that nature. Pinky Cole, the Slutty Vegan, which is a well-known food restaurant for vegan food that has grown to multi-million dollars. Okay. We have an enrollment of approximately 4,000 students. Our top markets outside of Georgia, Illinois, California, Florida. We also have 22 international countries represented. You know, when they talk about diversity, you know, it's not in ethnicity, but, you know, people come from all different parts of the world just to come to Clark-Atlanta University to make up diversity. So with that being said, 2 individuals, one from Texas and one from Tennessee, you know, that's diversity right there, because I'm quite sure their households are different. A lot of diversity just in where they come from. We have 4 schools of arts and science, school of business, school of education, school of social work with about 30 majors. There are a few that's not listed here, but we're steady growing. Fashion, merchandising, fashion design is one that is growing at a rapid rate, being that we're in Atlanta, the home of the new Hollywood, you know, so much going on right here to the point that we, you know, have a lot of students wanting to get into that area of field, okay? Faculty to student ratio is 20-1. We have 175 full-time faculty, 67 tenured faculty, 87 with terminal degrees. You know, my colleague from Morehouse mentioned the AUC, which is Atlanta University Center Consortium. And I like to say we're the U in the AUC. We're the only university, we're the only institution that offers advanced degrees. Admissions requirements, average GPA is a 3.2, minimum is a 2.8. We are test optional. If you complete an application, official high school transcript, 2 letters of recommendation from a teacher, counselor, or coach. Resume is not required, but is highly recommended. Okay. And these are the ways to apply right here. Okay. And if you have any questions, you know, feel free to contact me. That's my information right there. I want to say thank you for your time.
Perfect. You were right. You didn't go over. Perfect way to wrap us up there, Clark-Atlanta University. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on now. We're going to take advantage of having all of these experts on one call. So if all of our panelists want to join me on video here, we'll move to a very brief 1-question Q&A, and it's an important one for everyone joining us here today. The question I'd like everyone to answer is, what advice do you have for someone going through the college search process? We're going to go ahead in the same order, so I will ask Fisk University to kick us off here.
Okay, so word of advice for students going through the college admissions process, or I guess the college searching process, so not necessarily admissions. Definitely take the time to visit these campuses. I know that a lot of the time you see certain things in video and, you know, the marketing tools and things like that. Definitely get some time to be on a campus, visit the campus, whether it's, you know, guided or self-guided, whatever the case, and meet people, meet the people that you're going to be around, meet the advisors, meet the professors that you're going to be working with if you have that opportunity. Here at Fisk, you will have that opportunity to meet whoever you want because of our institutional size, but in general, definitely make sure you are getting on these campuses and meeting the people that you will be spending your 4 years with. But yeah, that's about it.
Huston-Tillotson?
My advice would be to weigh all of your options. As we know, there are a lot of popular schools, but if you value that one-on-one interpersonal development, just kind of look at schools that kind of have core values that that identify with you personally. So if you know schools are, if you know you don't want to just not know your professors or have that extra time after hours to connect with your professors, look at those smaller schools. Look at the Fisk, look at the Philander Smiths, look at the HTs, look at the Miles, the Wileys. And if you know, or if you know you do want that big band experience, you know, look at those bigger schools. Also, I would just tell you before you just lock in with any school, definitely, like she said, go and visit the campus. Make sure that that campus is somewhere that you feel safe. There are students there that you can relate to, and just weigh out your options. And also look into UNCF funded institutions. That opens a whole new world of scholarships. So those schools that are funded by UNCF, there are only 37 member institutions out of the 109 HBCUs, I think. So definitely weigh in with those schools as well.
Miles College.
Hello, everybody. My biggest piece of advice, since they're already hitting the good points, I would go with professionalism and communication. One of the biggest things as a recruiter is making sure that we can get in contact with you guys. And a lot of times we see students that, you know, they don't answer their phones or they don't respond to emails. Please understand that from this point forward, going forward, you're going to receive a lot of unknown calls. Don't be afraid to answer the phone because you never know what could be on the other side of that phone call. They're going to be job opportunities, internship opportunities, scholarship opportunities. Just because the number is different and you don't know it or it's not your area code, don't be afraid to answer the phone. Also, make sure that your email addresses, your answering machines are all professional because, again, from this point forward, you're going to receive a lot of opportunities from a lot of different schools, a lot of different jobs. And you want to make sure that from this point forward, you are as professional as possible because 9 times out of 10, if somebody's looking to offer you a job or looking to offer you a scholarship, and I call you and your voicemail is a prank phone call, that doesn't do you any good because now I can't get in contact with you. So just make sure you're as professional as possible from this point forward. Don't be afraid to check your email every single day. That's one of the biggest things I can tell you. Make sure you're checking your email constantly, making sure you're responding to emails. Even in rejection, there's a certain aspect of professionalism. So even if you're not interested in the offer, just send a quick text, a quick email. Hey, thank you for the opportunity. I'm not interested. So that would be my takeaway.
Great response. We are coming to the end here. I just want to ask our final presenters here your one best tip for this process.
And I guess I'll go next. My tip would be start early. Start doing your research early. In terms of applying, I know at Morehouse and most colleges, most scholarships, top scholarships, in terms of merit scholarships are awarded during early action. So do your research, make a list, and apply as early as possible, especially if you're trying to get access to those merit scholarship dollars.
Great tips. Stillman College. Oh, maybe we lost Stillman here. All right, let's have Clark Atlanta University close us out. Clark Atlanta, did you have one tip you wanted to give us before we go? All right, well, we already had a lot of fantastic advice here. They hit all the important points here. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen one final time. And thank you all for joining us. We had such a great group of institutions here, and we were lucky to hear all of their advice and information about their institutions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to remind everyone that this is one of many sessions. So you've got a few more that you can jump in, take a look at that schedule and see where you're headed next. And last but not least, the recordings are going to be at strivescan.com/YesPrep. Take a look there. You're going to get a quick survey when you close your window. Any feedback you can provide would be most helpful. And that is a wrap for us. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care now. Bye-bye.